Hey guys, how's it going? Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Welcome back to the channel. Once again, it's just Joshua. I'm on Elyon today, and today I'm going to be going over the season 2 new mana tree. So, if any of you have been playing lately, even though the game's, what some say dead, is you'll notice that the new mana tree is way different than season 1. If you watched any of my build videos, this is what we're currently dealing with now. Obviously the season 1 mana video is outdated, and this one is in style for now, and we're going to be getting a season 3 obviously, and so on. So make sure to keep up to date. I'll keep putting out new ones. But essentially, they put all the transcendents of different sorts in this one, and they changed a bunch. Here's your basic imprints in here. And here's your key imprints, which you can get 5 of, and then here's your alts. So you could see here what I got is I got check. Check is in the transcendence. Currently level 1. Level 2 requires level 60 mana level. And what it does is it increases your effects for ranged attacks. It decreases attack speed by 5, 7, 10 and move speed by 5, 7, 10 when dealing direct damage to enemies outside a 15-meter range on a 0.5 second cooldown. This effect can be stacked up to 5 times and inflicts bind for 2 seconds after 5 stacks. Removes 1 stack each time you deal damage to a target within 6-meter range. So basically incentivizes you staying distance, which you should be anyways if you play a ranged class or, a magic class. Which I am on this archer. A lot of these other ones are really good. They got tanks, melee ones. I think the melee ones personally are better than the ranged right now, but I'll let you guys decide that. I'm just going to kind of go over the layout, what I think is good for ranged and why, and you'll be able to decide based off of what I tell you what you want to pick for melee. I also took support bombing. It's okay. It's not really crazy. It's better in PvP just for the additional damage, but in PvE, it has such a high cooldown that it doesn't really matter. But basically, it deals extra damage, creates a 5-meter radius explosion around an enemy 1 second after using a non-targeted skill to hit them from outside a 16-meter range. It does power as physical damage for 4 seconds to a max of 5 enemies. The damage is minimal. Like I said, I use it for extra damage in PvP and to kind of throw them off guard, but that's about it. I use Snipe, which just flatline increases all projectile damage, which is huge. As you level up your mana, you get more. I am only at 10%, but it goes up to 20%. And then I use Magic Aggression, additional damage and energy recovery. Recovers 10% of max energy when hitting an enemy within a 6-meter range. Deals additional damage equivalent to 5% of the remaining HP of the target up to 3 hostile players within a 6-meter range. Cooldown 2 seconds. So I take this because when I'm not able to get extra damage from outside the 6-meter range for the first one, I still do extra damage for this. So it's just extra damage no matter what range I'm in, which is really helpful when I go to melee training me. Now, down in the key imprints, I got a maxed out Scholar, which is skill attribute points. I maxed out Precise, which is accuracy. And I maxed out Cycle, which is energy recovery, which is also huge. It just allows you to spam your abilities more. And then I maxed out to what I can, Masterful Magic, which increases magic damage and decreases physical damage. Believe it or not, Archer is all currently magic damage. It's light in nature. So I maxed out magic damage, and as I level this up, I'll be able to increase it even more. And then that's all I take for Archer. And now here in our basic imprints, these are all like the little stat fillers that we used to have. This one's increased max main stats. I maxed it out. Increased versatility. Versatility is, let me go down. I think it falls into other. Where did they move it to? Versatility. Increases damage dealt and decreases incoming damage. So I get an extra 1% damage dealt and less 1% less damage taken. It's not crazy, but it's free. And so I maxed that out. Then increase max weapon attack, increase min weapon attack. Well, put our 10 points in there. Increased critical power is the one I'm working on now, but before I did that, I maxed out stamina recovery and max stamina for my archer build. And that's pretty much it. And so as you level this up, you are going to get 10 more mana points per level. I'm on level 46. It was 1,000 at 40. I don't know if it scales differently before that, because since I was so high last season, I automatically got taken to 40. So that's I'm not exactly sure how it scales before that, but that is pretty much season 2 mana. There's really not much to go over. I don't take an alt. I don't feel they're good. If I did, I would take preparation just for extra defense when I'm getting ganked. Potentially one of these, mental concentration, probably, because I keep my energy high. But it's only 5% when it's maxed out. Lifesteal is no longer good if your ability does not say that it has a lifesteal effect directly or a damage reflection effect directly. Lifesteal and damage reflect no longer are passive buffs, so those builds are completely negated. I don't agree with it, because both of my Mystics builds had both of those abilities in it. I was going full DR and then a lifesteal for, soloing. So yeah, I'm not a fan. But it is what it is. And then you can read down through all of these. There's a lot of ones that can potentially be good. This continuous damage one is great for Mystics or anybody that has continuous damage. Toxic Swarm is one of them, so on my Mystic I do take that one. But yeah, I hope this helped some of you. It's not as confusing as it may seem once you kind of break it down. So hope this helps. Stay tuned. I'm going to be making some more Elyon content, trying to help keep this game alive a little bit. Lost Ark is releasing soon. I'll be making Lost Ark guides. Please stay tuned and make sure to hit that sub button. Thank you. Joshua signing out.